Robert Mills Courthouse in Camden, and Miss Laurie's going to tell you about the cool building, man. I mean, it's got some neat stuff in here. Boy. I like the ceilings and all that other stuff. Well, you'll see it on the tape there. So, all right, Miss Laurie.
All right. Welcome to the Robert Mills Courthouse in Camden, South Carolina. The construction of the courthouse began in 1825 and was completed in 1827. And Robert Mills is known as America's first architect, and he is a native of South Carolina, born and raised in Charleston. The Robert Mills is best known actually for the Washington Monument in Washington, D.C., and he later designed the White House. He won the competition for the design for the Washington Monument. That is how he was able to design it. However, it was completed 30 years after his death. The courthouse that you're in right now, the original design of the building was featured 2 front public rooms and 3 offices on either side of the hallway. You'll notice that the ceiling here in the rotunda is not arched like the rest of the downstairs. In 1847, renovations were made to enlarge this courthouse, which the area was originally a vestibule with double staircase that went to the courtroom upstairs and came out underneath a gallery. However, in 1847, these stairs were removed and the interior staircase was added in the hallway. 6 original iconic sandstone columns were also removed and replaced with 4 Doric order columns on the front of the building. The capitals or decorative caps of the original columns were placed throughout Camden as carriage landings. 2 of these original capitals can be found in the portico. When the columns were replaced, with the porch was added as well, and granite steps and ironwork and exterior entry into the courtroom. The mural, which you'll see in the other room, the mural was added by Claude Buckley, a local artist, in 2005. This mural depicts the Battle of Camden, which was fought in 1780. Now our Sporting Life gallery that features a few displays of the history of Camden, and the screens are historical references to the well-respected equine industry here in Camden. The original courtroom, the judge's bench, and the flaking black benches are original to the 1825 construction. The floors were replaced and repaired with heart pine approximately 100 years ago, and if you look in the glass windows, you can pick out the original panes by the waves or the bubbles in the glass. The decor is indicative of the Federalist period, and the lighting and hardware are reproduction. Since Kershaw County Chamber of Commerce and the Visitor Center is a nonprofit organization, we support a large portion of the upkeep of these buildings. This room is beautifully decorated for a wedding or a family reunion for birthday parties. If you remember, in the 1847 renovation, the interior stairs were removed. They would have come up about 20 feet in front of the existing door. 4 columns were across the width of the building at this point and supported a gallery or the public seating area for the courthouse.
But Thomas, it's good, and it's good to meet a brother. And,
Yes, sir.
And he's my new brother in Jesus. How about it?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Prayer warrior. She's back over yonder. Bless her heart, and the people here. And tell us a little bit about your crew.
Well, I tell you, I couldn't do it alone. As a matter of fact, I don't cook anything, and people ask me that all the time. And I tell them that I'm the owner on paper, but God has blessed me with a great staff. Actually, my classmate from high school, he's my business manager, and he and his wife Carolyn, who's the interceder, who kind of ran away from you because she don't like the camera, but
You don't worry about it.
she has a confession that we make every day. So we pray before we get started every single day, and God has blessed this confession that we have. And so we don't begin a day without asking God for guidance. But my secretary, one of my Sunday school teachers, and several, my whole staff, with the exception of my cook and my dishwasher, are actually members of my church. So we work swell together as a team. We have a close-knit, we pray together, we cry together, we laugh together, and we try to promote the type of atmosphere where people will feel comfortable when they come in. Yes,
Oh, man, you hear that? You start the day out. Start the day out that way, and the rest of the day is taken care of.
Yeah.
I don't care how bad things are or how they look. Hey, this place is going to be all right.
Yes, sir.
You got the right people here, and they're tight-knit with God. They put God in there, where you don't see them everywhere. Some places, they don't even like you to pray. Whoa. Thomas, man.
Well,
Anything else you want to add?
we've actually had people to come in that have had medical conditions, and I'm not saying that the food healed them, but by the time they get through eating, and we pray that God bless what we do. So, and then we've had people to actually come in and ask us to pray, and we go privately in a corner, wait for the most opportune moment, and we're not ashamed of the gospel, brother. And I tell you,
See, we ain't ashamed of him. He ain't gonna be ashamed of us. It's in the book.
we appreciate you all coming by, and I just want to let them know that New Horizons of Camden is a family oriented. We watch a lot of cowboy pictures here and a lot of comedy. Barney Fife and Gunsmoke.
My hero.
And sometimes people will come in Wi-Fi and just sit down and watch and just read a newspaper or read a book or something like that, and they feel real comfortable. Come in, elderly couples, young couples, families come in, and then people of all walks of life, business professionals, guys that ride bikes, guys that ride horses, whatever. So we love it. We've loved what God has done in the last 8 months, and you're welcome. Come on down to see us. We're at 818 Market Street here in Camden, South Carolina. We have a pork chop chop on Wednesdays and fish on Friday. So we kind of shift things around a little bit. But you guys are welcome anytime.
All right, I'm here at the Antique Barn Mall, and I'm here with Miss Brenda, and she's going to tell you a little bit about this. Oh, this the place to come to, bro. I just always broke when I come to these places, man. But she can tell us a little bit about it and how it came about and how long it's been here and a lot of unique stuff that's here.
Okay, I'm Brenda Snell, and this is the Antique Barn Mall. We're at 818 Broad Street in Camden. We've been here since June of 2008. We have several dealers in here that they bring in their stuff and we sell it for them. We have a big variety. We have the stuff outside, which is the animals and things outside, and then we have all kinds of things inside. It is a big variety with all of our dealers, and they keep their booths worked in a good fashion so that the material is handled and moved on a regular basis.
I'll tell you, from looking around, we've been around here looking at stuff, and there is a lot of stuff in here that's, well, like I said, it takes you back, and me being as old as I am, it takes me back a long way, and it's neat to say the least. And is there anything else you like to add about it?
My husband is normally the one that's here that does everything. I help him when I can, but he is here usually Monday through Saturday, and his name is Bob, and I think that's just about it.
All right. Well, let's see, Bob. You want to say a few things about it that she didn't?
Well, we're glad everybody could see this video, and we need more people to believe in Jesus. And that's what's wrong with our country now. They're trying to take God out of everything. So I'm glad y'all are doing that.
Well, we try to promote the business, but when you put God in it, you can't go wrong.
That's right.
Can't go wrong. All right, well, this is the gang here. All I can say, we've seen some real nice stuff and met a lot of wonderful people. Like I said, we could have church right here now, like we did over at New Horizon, but wow. All right, this is Howard. He's a good friend of the management here in Allen. And are you from here in town?
I'm from Lugoff.
I know that area well. I drove a builder transport a long time ago.
Oh, I used to work there in the terminal
Oh,
as
really?
a mechanic. Yeah, on the night shift.
You ain't the one that castrated my truck, was you?
No.
He knows what I'm talking about.
I know. Nope.
I had a 58 mile an hour truck and an 80 mile an hour dispatcher.
That's true.
That's about how it was.
That's what BT stood for, blocking traffic.
Big truck blocking traffic.
hmm
So, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you ride and about this place.
Okay.
And what it means to you.
Oh, Alan and I graduated high school together, and what I ride is a 1999 Heritage Softail Classic, and got a customized paint job that was put on there by my son-in-law. And I've been coming here forever, and I really love the food. And in fact, I'm come to pick up a chili cheeseburger for me, my wife, and a cheeseburger all the way for my mother-in-law.
You're making me hungry just listening. I'm gonna try it here in a minute.
Okay. It's good.
Yeah.
It is. Everything here, everything I've tried on this menu is good.
I don't doubt that. Well, Howard, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Especially old BT, man.
Yeah.
Man, I'll tell you what, that's pretty cool, man. Small world, ain't no chance meeting.
No.
All right, I'm here with Alan, and it's a Little Midget Family Drive-In, and I'm going to let him tell you all about it because he talks a whole lot better than I do right there. So. All right, Alan.
Thank you, Dooley. My name is Alan Blackman. I'm the owner of Blackman's Little Midget Drive-In here in Camden, South Carolina. We've been here 55 years. My parents started it in 1958. Our goal at that time and their goal was to provide Camden with a down-home place to eat. Over the years, nothing has changed on our menus. We basically had the same menu. We've added some new items in, but our one goal is to keep the customer happy and to keep that customer coming back. That is our true mission here for our restaurant. Each day we look forward to our customers coming in. If we've made that one customer happy, then that customer will come back again, and hopefully he'll spread the word to others.
Anything you want to add?
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank BikerTV.org for coming in and interviewing us today. It's our pleasure. We're humble. We're grateful. We'd like to thank Elizabeth Horton with the Chamber of Commerce for recommending us in here. And thank y'all for coming in. By the way, lunch is on me today.
Oh, thank you.
So, and y'all welcome back. First of all, welcome to Camden. Welcome to South Carolina. And anytime y'all ever feel like you want to come back, our arms and our hearts are always open.
Tell you what, now that means a lot, brother and sisters out there. And folks like him, and anywhere you go, a smaller town, you find the hospitality is just overwhelming sometimes. And these are Bible-believing folks now, because that's what we're about. You know that. So, and I just want to thank you. And I know there ain't no doubt in my mind it's going to be good because I've done heard tales about it.
Well, we hope so anyway. I'd just like to say this. I'd like for y'all to keep my wife in prayer. She has stage 4 bone cancer and is now on hospice. And where one prayer is given, thousands other will follow behind that. And I'm a firm believer in the power of prayer. And thank you for all your prayers.
Well, that yellow bucket, we've seen miracles. I mean, if one can turn 1,000, 2 can turn 10,000. Imagine what getting prayed for by thousands.
It's amazing. It truly is. And thank you again, Dooley.
Well, we sure
appreciate
thank you. And it's good to meet you then.
Nice to meet you too. Our pleasure.
Later.